BoJack Horseman Season 2 starts very soon, and I thought I'd take a quick look at the first season, what I thought of it, how the show was created, what happened in Season 1, and why I really think you should give the show a second chance despite only watching the first 2 episodes. So let's get started. BoJack Horseman was created by Raphael Bob Waksberg, and like with everything, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Bob Waksberg actually was originally part of an American sketch comedy troupe I grew up watching. One of my favorite sketches that they did was called Gym Class. It was originally created by Old English Comedy. It's a really great treat. Their videos are still on YouTube, and I highly suggest checking them out. Waksberg had finished working with the team at Old English upon completing their debut feature, The Exquisite Course. Now, this is a very interesting film where 5 writers try to come up with a feature, but every single portion of it is written by a different person, and the only thing is that the last 5 pages of each person's script is given to them. During filming, Waksberg contacted artist and former friend Lisa Hannawalt about an idea that he was working on. The two had worked together previously on a webcomic, Tip Me Over and Pour Me Out, while at college together. Hannawalt's distinct style and commentary on modern celebrity mixed with anthropomorphic creatures worked perfectly with Waksberg's comedic style. In 2011, the two finally worked together to create early sketches for BoJack Horseman. Eventually, Hannawalt was working with Mike Hollingsworth, a supervising director at Shadow House, an award-winning animation studio known for Adult Swim shows such as Robot Chicken, Moral Oral, and Titan Maximum. They crafted a pilot, and in 2013, after a bit of shopping around Hollywood, the show was eventually picked up by Netflix. Quite a great story, really, and shows how when two incredible artists put their love and passion into a project together, they can create a truly stellar and interesting project. And on August 22nd, 2014, as we already know, Netflix premiered the whole series to mixed reviews. The show is about, obviously, a former sitcom actor, BoJack Horseman, played by Will Arnett, a mess of a horse who, now in his late 40s, early 50s, is starting to see the end of the tunnel in his life. After missing many deadlines for his autobiography being published by Penguin, he is assigned a ghostwriter, Diane Nguyen, played by Community's Alison Brie. The show unfolds with a mix of breakneck wit, dark satire, and some truly heartfelt moments that I really wouldn't see coming from a show like this. It also has some of the best voice acting and funniest sequences I've seen in an animated show since Bob's Burgers. I love this show so much, and I feel like there are a lot of people who have watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and they've just been like, no, it's just not really for me. And I really hate doing this, because I know so many other people who've done this for shows for me, but please continue on with the show. In fact, I can actually tell you, if you really just don't like the first couple episodes, skip to episode 5 and 6, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I feel like BoJack is definitely one of those series that takes time. Like, I feel like the series' first 4 episodes is about establishing the characters, what they're like, the sort of their fears, their hopes, their dreams, the rivalries, and it makes the show look like, you know, your typical adult animated sitcom, whether it's something like, you know, like American Dad or Family Guy or, like I said before, Bob's Burgers. The show at times feels a bit like Ugly Americans if you changed out all of the demons and H.P. Lovecraft with just anthropomorphic Hollywood just sort of style celebrities who are animals. It almost sort of conveys the work of, say, Tex Avery or the mid-90s Disney, if you will. The show is humorous, and at times it looks like it's trying to be a larger-than-life satire of Hollywood and celebrity culture, but really it delves into something a little bit more deeper. Live Fast Diane Nguyen starts to show the true colors of all the characters. The misunderstood Diane, the ghostwriter for BoJack, is considered quite different from her Boston family when she returns home for her father's funeral with BoJack in tow. BoJack and Diane bond and begin to develop a relationship which eventually becomes the focus of unrequited love for the rest of the season. Episode 6 is where we see Mr. Peanut Butter's story begin to unfold as him and BoJack work together to steal the D from the Hollywood sign and bring it to Diane. Episode 7, we see the sad daily life of Princess Carolyn as she deals with rivals in her workplace and losing BoJack as a client and what that actually means. I won't spoil the rest of the series, but there is some truly amazing episodes and stuff that you just wouldn't expect. There's a few episodes that play with time, that play with the history of BoJack and where he was when he originally started with Horsing Around and how it compares to where he is now. It's actually a really great show. Now, while I won't spoil the rest of the series, I do highly suggest you watch 1 episode, Down or Ending. It's near the end of the series. It's such a highlight of the show. The premise of the episode is BoJack, Todd, and his former Horsing Around co-star Sarah Lynn. They all take drugs to try and finish his novel. I know it's a very atypical setup, especially for an adult animated sitcom, but there is so much warmth and heart and just very experimental animation there that I cannot suggest this show enough. Ultimately, the show is a series about broken characters who are trying to keep themselves together despite their past. Princess Carolyn is trying to be the best person, to be the best agent, despite her biological clock ticking down on the ideas of Hollywood of women at 40, and having one of the worst clients at Hollywood is not helping whatsoever. Diane is just trying to be a smarter and better person despite her history, her family, and the people around her. I feel like there is so much to work through here, like especially with Bojack, who just at the end of the day wants to be loved. His family is the one that pushed him too far and too hard, even in his younger years, and it tears me up. It is a fantastic show with so many fantastic animators and writers and voice actors who are just incredibly passionate about their work, and you can hear it. Nobody's phoning it in here. It could just be a show about an animated horse who has an addictive personality. I'm not your dad telling you what to do. Anyway, BoJack Horseman Season 2 starts July 17th. It's so close. I'm so excited. I'm very aware that I have a stupid haircut, and I'm quite sick right now, but I'm just trying to power through it. I get so sick of being sick that I need to do stuff. But thank you for watching another episode of Harrison by the Stream. I don't know what else I'm going to do during July, but I will keep you posted. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching Harrison by the Stream.
Doctor Who? Dr. Alan Who.
No, but I thought it was Who, like Doctor Who.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like.
No, not H-U, but Who, like, hello, who is it?
I don't know. Who is it? I'm sorry, is this a joke? Is he telling a joke? Because I just don't.
Hard to tell. Sometimes I just laugh after he talks, so leave me alone.